LA is preparing to kick off the FIFA World Cup games in less than 3 weeks, and Metro wants everyone to feel safe as they travel to matches.
That's right. Bill Scott is the Metro Chief of Police and Emergency Management. He's here to talk about the plans to move thousands of residents and visitors across the region. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is a big feat. There's so much excitement for these games, and I know you guys are doing a lot to make sure that everyone can get there swiftly and safely. So tell us what you're working on.
Well, first of all, we want our riders to take Metro
Yes.
to and from the games. And
Yes.
that's the first thing. And in that process, we want everybody to have a good experience. You know, Metro, we want it to be an experience. The games are great. It's a event that's a one-in-a-lifetime event. Well,
Right.
It's been here, I think, once before. But we want people to enjoy the whole journey. So that starts on Metro. And we want them to feel safe. We want them to feel like they're going to get there on time and confident that when they get on our system, that they're going to get to where they're going, and that experience will be a good one.
Look, it's no secret there had been problems with the Metro for quite a while, but there's been some things that have changed. Can you talk about some of the changes that have been implemented up until this point and what you're going to be doing with a major event like the World Cup? Absolutely.
So safety is one of our top priorities, and that always is the case. We have enhanced our safety tremendously in the last couple of years. You know, I was hired to start a new public safety department, and we're going to hire about 600 officers. By the way, our website went live yesterday, so we're taking applications.
Okay, great. Okay, great jobs. We love that.
Yeah, absolutely. But on top of that, we really have 3 public safety top priorities. Number one is to have an engaged and visible presence of our public safety officers, ambassadors. We have homeless outreach workers, we have community intervention specialists, and with our new department, we actually will have licensed clinicians on our system as well. So it's a balanced approach. Now, we have to get people to obey the rules and obey the laws, so that's what enforcement does. But also, we know that there are people on the system sometimes that need help. They shelter on our system, they don't have a place to live, and we want to be able to address that with balance and with care and with compassion. So that's why we have a balanced ecosystem. Our contracted law enforcement partners, which are the LAPD and the LA County Sheriffs, they do a tremendous job. So we always have about 1,000 public safety people on our system day in and day out. And that has helped us get a improved customer satisfaction rating. We do a lot of surveys, and about 87% of the customers are satisfied with our service. So that's really a good thing, but it can get better.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about some other major events, let's say like the World Series parade, where you guys use technology, we understand, like drones, to make sure that bus routes were safe. Tell us how that technology has helped and what you learned from it and will implement here. Well,
World Series, that was a great example of how we use technology to make our system safer, make the environment safer. We had huge crowds, particularly the Dodgers parade, hundreds of thousands of people at World Series aftermath, you know, people everywhere. And oftentimes when our buses drive into these crowds, they get encircled by crowds that people are celebrating and all that. Drones give us a situational awareness that we didn't have before had drones. So we can monitor what's going on. We can keep our buses out of harm's way. We can reroute the buses around the crowd. So it keeps the fans safer, and it keeps not only our buses, but the people that are on the buses safer, because we've had buses encircled and they're trapped, and then, you know, crazy things happen.
So, okay, we got FIFA World Cup, we then got the Super Bowl, and then we have the Olympics coming to town. Are all of these things treated differently, or are they treated the same? Like, how do you go into each situation?
Well, there's some basics for any type of major event, and the security level, you know, there are ratings for security. You know, World Cup is what's called a security assessment rating is a 2.
Okay.
The Olympics is a national security special event, which is the highest
you can go,
level you can go. So they build upon each other. You know, what we do for the World Cup, we'll learn what worked, we'll learn what we need to improve on, and that'll take us into the Super Bowl. Same thing, we'll learn what we did good and what we didn't do well, and then that'll take us to the Olympics. But the Olympics is a magnitude beyond everything that we've seen, or anything that we've seen. And we said we got to get people
riding the Metro, because the Olympics, there's not going to be a lot of car travel during that period of time.
So they got to ride. How do you address people who say, well, I did ride the Metro and I had a bad incident? You know, sometimes it's hard to change people's mindset. How do you reassure them it's safe now to ride? Yeah, so first of all, the crime on our system, really, when you compare us to other agencies, and one of the metrics to compare is crime per 1 million boardings. We're actually in a really good place. Now, violent crime has been going down. It went down 15%, 24 over 23.
25, it went down another 7 or almost 7% over 24. And so we're actually trending in the right direction, but none of that means nothing if you haven't had a good experience.
Right.
So the first thing is we want to hear what your experiences are. You know, first question I asked you when you said you're riding Metro is, what was your experience, right?
And for the record, I love riding the Metro. I've had good experiences.
Well, that's great, and that's important to us. So we have a department, our customer experience department, and a lot of the work they do is centered around what do our customers think? How do they feel? We can tell you what the stats are, but how do you feel about your experience?
Yeah.
So we take that information and try to even drill down on that. If your experience was good, why? If your experience was not good, why? When people tell us, well, I saw somebody using, you know, smoking narcotics on the system, we need to attend to that, and we do. Okay. Or if you saw something, the trains weren't clean. We implemented what we call a pit stop now. So the trains, when they go to some of the major hubs like Union Station, the trains, everybody has to offload or deboard the train. The cleaning crew comes in and cleans the train. And you might say, well, you should do that anyway. But this is something that we learned from our customers. The Long Beach to Pomona A-line is one of the longest in the nation. So if that train doesn't get clean, you know, along the way, it gets dirty and it ruins the experience. So things like that are things that we've heard from our customers that this is where you can improve, and we are.
You take it seriously.
We take it seriously, and we react to it.
Well, it sounds like you got a plan in place. Bill, thank you so much for being with us to explain it to us, and we're wishing you the best of luck with safety over there.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right.